The following presentation is brought to you as a courtesy from Forex Academy. This is part of our service, Risk Management and Psychology Trading. If you find it interesting and wish to be updated on new releases, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or join our community at forex.academy and receive all our services for free. Your like is also highly appreciated. Enjoy.
Trading is really not about technical analysis. All right. Technical analysis is pretty easy. All right. It doesn't take a very intelligent person to use technical analysis. What is difficult is being able to stomach losses, being able to react appropriately and not let fear and excitement cloud your judgment. Trading is really the antithesis of human behavior, because to make money trading, you have to take something that is very important, your own money, and then put it at risk to make more of it. The problem with that is that it goes counter to every single thing that we have been taught from a young age, and it goes counter to every single thing that we unconsciously develop to defend against. Think of putting your hand on a hot stove. You don't really need to know after the first time how bad your hand hurt from heat that you don't put your hand on a hot stove or a hot surface. In fact, that one incident dealing with heat and pain, that is generally enough to make sure that you don't do that ever again. Trading is a little different. Trading will manifest all of the issues that you have inside yourself. Trading targets your insecurities. Trading targets your hopes and destroys them. Trading targets your fears and makes you terrified. Very rarely does anything in trading involve feeling good for any certain amount of time. Risk management is something that really can only happen if you know what you are doing mentally. You have to be aware of how you are thinking and what you are thinking about. All right. If you know, for example, I'll use this example right now. I trade my own account. I trade private accounts. I trade I direct a cryptocurrency, private equity funds account for cryptocurrencies. But I'll tell you something that happened to me yesterday. This was on the pound dollar. I had gone short in the pound dollar probably at 42.76. 5 lots short. And all it did was run up against me. That didn't really bother me, but I also had put that same trade in for a client, and it really bothered him. It really bothered him when he saw it lose a lot. I mean, 5 pips is $50 a pip. I mean, 5 lots is $50 a pip. And when we went to overnight, he got really panicky because he was down, I don't know, $3,000 or so. And I actually added to the short because I've been operating off this trade idea. I showed this earlier this morning. Published this over the weekend on taking a short on the pound dollar. And where I shorted, it went against me quite a bit. Almost 100 pips or so it went against me, but then I added to it again. And the thing is that he was freaked out, and this is what he did. He took himself out of the position. All right. He logged into his account, and then he took the loss. And then when I said, he exited that position, then he exited the one I added to. And he was really mad. and not as mad as I was. I uh, I don't know if any of you guys have managed people's private accounts before, but there's a reason that people seek out folks to trade their accounts. It's because they can't handle the pain of the market. It's hurt them before, so they understand that there are significant gains to be had in the market, but they don't have the emotional discipline to stay in a trade when they've already determined that they know where it's going to go. So the problem for him was that he exited his trade early. This happens to a lot of people. This happened to me when I first started trading. Like if I took a short, like if I knew that this is a zone to be shorting the pound dollar, and I entered in at at 42.72, and price fell down, went back up against me, and I would say, well, this is probably a triple top. But then it just keeps going against me. And generally, and this is where he exited right near probably where he shouldn't have exited. All right. The market will always move in the direction that will cause the most amount of pain to the most amount of people.